So let me just take some time and talk to you about the land parcel. So what we are developing in Mahalakshmi is the Bradbury Mills, which is a last of its kind mill land available in the central or south of Mumbai. Uh, so अगर हम मिल लैंड्स की बात करें, मोस्ट ऑफ द मिल लैंड्स इन एंड अराउंड साउथ मुंबई आइदर वो डेवलप हो चुके हैं, डिलीवर हो चुके हैं, या फिर वो एडवांस स्टेजेस ऑफ कंस्ट्रक्शन में है. जो बचे कुछ मिल लैंड है उसमें कहीं ना कुछ डिस्प्यूट है. देयर इज सम लिटिगेशन व्हिच इज गोइंग ऑन, एंड दैट गिव्स दिस मिल a very significant edge and an advantage. There is no other mill today in the market which is free from litigation apart from the mill that we are developing now. अगर हम मिल लैंड की बात करें, एक और चीज स्ट्राइकिंग होती है कि उसका एक्सपेंस, उसका साइज ऑफ द लैंड इज ऑलवेज बिग, which ensures that the project, the scale of the project is again a huge scale. Some more salient features of the land parcel: it's going to be a freehold and a private land parcel. There will be no SRA, no redevelopments, no government car park. ये सारे चीजें एक चीज आपको बताती है कि इस प्रोजेक्ट का डेंसिटी, इस प्रोजेक्ट का एक्सक्लूसिविटी will be very high and density will be very low. That's one of the first highlights of this land parcel that you can take to your customers. The second most important part is the vibrancy of the location. Now this land parcel that we are talking about is located right next to Vivaria, and which ensures that you get easy access to prime areas of the city with a SOBO pin code. As I said, let me just take some time on this slide. So अगर आप ये top left का आप अगर image देखें, it shows you that Jacob Circle will eventually be connected by two new bridges. The yellow lines that you see are the two new bridges that are being constructed. The first one, which is the Cable Stayed Bridge, the work has already started, which will connect Jacob Circle to the racecourse and then eventually Haji Ali. The second yellow line that you see, which is towards Mahalakshmi railway station, will connect Jacob Circle to the Worli side of town. So once these two bridges are made, which will be delivered shortly, the connectivity of Jacob Circle is only set to increase. Apart from that, Jacob Circle also gives you very good connectivity to the south of Mumbai. एक आपका रोड जाता है मुंबई सेंट्रल की तरफ, दूसरा आपका रोड जाता है टुवर्ड सेंट्रल मुंबई लाइक बाइकला, जहां से आप ईस्टर्न फ्रीवे से कनेक्ट कर सकते हो. इनफैक्ट द अपकमिंग ट्रांस हार्बर लिंक is also easily accessible from this location. So it is truly located right in the center of Mumbai with great connectivity. एक और चीज इस लोकेशन की बहुत ही स्ट्राइकिंगली डिफरेंट है. महालक्ष्मी gives you access to 3 public transport systems, and I'll just elaborate on those. अगर आपको पता है विवारिया के बिल्कुल बाहर मेट्रो स्टेशन का काम चल रहा है. This is the metro line of Colaba to Seeps, which is the longest metro line of Mumbai and which is an underground corridor. It connects you to prominent locations like Kalba Devi, BKC, domestic airport, international airport, and connects you to the length and breadth of Mumbai. This is probably around 500 meters from our land parcel. हम सेकेंड इंपॉर्टेंट पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट सिस्टम का बात करें तो फिर महालक्ष्मी रेलवे स्टेशन ऑलरेडी एस्टैब्लिश्ड है यहाँ पे, वेस्टर्न रेलवे लाइन. It is again close to around 500 meters to 800 meters from our land parcel. The third public transport system is the monorail, which ends at Jacob Circle, which tells you that it gives you connectivity from Jacob Circle going right up till Chembur. तो ये 3 public transport systems हैं जो महालक्ष्मी से connected and ensures that you get a great connectivity via public transport systems as well. The third infrastructure development that I want to talk about is the coastal road, which will be delivered by next year end. So these bridges that I was talking about on the top left, these bridges will eventually connect you to Haji Ali, which will then connect you to the coastal road. Once you are connected to the coastal road, you have great access to the western side of town or to the South Mumbai side of town, and that again increases your connectivity aspect. So ये सारे infrastructure developments जो बन रहे हैं, they are only going to ensure that Mahalakshmi becomes an even better place to stay than it is today, right? We already have great graded developments like Raija Vivaria that I mentioned, and a lot of other developments are already here in Mahalakshmi. The value of Mahalakshmi as a location is only set to increase in the next 2-3 years once these infrastructure developments are ready. So if there was any time to probably come in and buy into Mahalakshmi, then it is today. And if there was any project, then I can assure you that it is the Lodha's upcoming project in Mahalakshmi. So now let's talk about the project a little. What makes this project unique? एक्सपेंसिव ओपन स्पेसेस. अगर हम मिल लैंड की बात कर रहे हैं तो फिर एक चीज आप हमेशा सोच सकते हैं कि बड़ा लैंड पार्सल होगा, एक्सपेंसिव ओपन स्पेसेस होंगे. वी आर गिविंग यू जस्ट दैट. वी आर ensuring that 75% of the spaces in this project will be open, which ensures that you get an extremely low density project. Apart from that, a lot of the amenities will be made on the ground level, which ensures that the landscape will be flourishing with lush greens and tall trees. World class amenities. हर एक लोधा प्रोजेक्ट में आप ये चीज तो आपको पता ही है कि अमेनिटीज तो हम देंगे, और हमारी सारी अमेनिटीज इस लेवल की होती है विच इज प्रोबेबली नॉट कंपेरेबल टू एनी अदर प्रोजेक्ट. हावेवर यहाँ पे हम क्या करने वाले हैं कि we already have Lodha Park and Lodha World Towers, which we've delivered over the last 10 years. We have a lot of learnings that we will incorporate into this project and ensure that you get an even better development than these projects, right? So you can be rest assured with the kind of amenities that are coming up. You will have the state of the art amenities, including a clubhouse, a cafe, work from home spaces, gym, indoor games, party halls, and best in class sports facilities. Yes, this development will have a Jain temple, which will ensure a peaceful and tranquil environment right in the vicinity of your residence. The most optimally designed residences. I would like to take some time and explain the strength of this slide. All the typologies or every residence in this development will be highly efficient with premium finishes, and it will have virtually zero passage wastages. Let me give you an example. Whenever we see layouts, maybe in the 1250 odd carpet, you always have certain passage wastage that creeps into our into the layouts. What we are trying to do with these layouts is we want to ensure that those 70 to 100 square feet, whatever passages, that, and we either give it to you as usable space, maybe in terms of decks, or maybe increasing your room sizes, or probably remove that altogether to ensure that you get a more efficient layout. इसका मतलब क्या है कि अगर हम 1100 या 1150 कारपेट का भी हम लेआउट बनाते हैं, it will be as efficient as a 1250 or a 1300 carpet. That is our objective when we are talking about highly efficient homes, and that is our mantra when we wanted to design layouts for this particular development. Apart from that, some of the more important features of this layout will be rectangular layouts with no curves, large living and bedroom spaces, floor to floor sliding French windows. This single handedly has been one of the biggest feedback that customers have given. Sliding windows, top to bottom sliding windows उनको चाहिए थे. So with that feedback, we are introducing top to bottom sliding windows or French windows in this development. Lavish decks, Vastu compliant apartments, and to go with the exclusivity, we are continuing with the exclusivity with privacy, with only 2 or 3 apartments per wing. That gives you utmost privacy in this development. Yes, we discussed about decks in our previous slide, but we wanted to ensure that we give you a little bit more details on our decks, because this is probably going to be a very big differentiator compared to the market. अगर हम इस मार्केट महालक्ष्मी एज अ मार्केट की बात करें, तो आपका जो डेक्स जो बाकी डेवलपर्स दे रहे हैं, they will be in the range of say 3 to 4 feet. We are ensuring you that our decks will be significantly bigger than these, which will be a big differentiator. Apart from that, the decks will ensure that you enjoy great views of the central greens and the eastern seaboard. So summing everything, as I said, Lodha Park, Lodha World Towers, these are iconic structures in their own way. They are well received by our customers. They are loved by our customers, both residents as well as prospective buyers. But they, the learnings that we have over the last 10 years of making these developments, we've tried to incorporate all of these in the newer development to ensure that our Mahalakshmi development probably is one of a kind and just takes our developments to the next level, right? Rectangular, efficient layout. So this is just to sum it all. What is the proposition all about? Rectangular and efficient layouts, grand decks, sliding French windows, exclusivity, and low density. This again has single-handedly been, one of the biggest feedbacks from our customers alike. World-class amenities and open spaces. This is something that we specialize in, and we'll obviously ensure that we take this and probably make it. So finally, coming to the typologies, pricings, and timelines, and probably all the speculation that is going on in the market. We are introducing only three layouts in this development: the three-bed Optima, three-bed with study, and four-bed. They are priced at 4.46. For three-bed Optima is priced at 4.46. This is the anchor price. Three-bed Optima is priced at 4.46 plus taxes. Three-bed with study is priced at 5.49 plus taxes, and four-bed is priced at 8.17 crore plus taxes. Let me just elaborate a little bit more. So all of these layouts are differentiated in some way or the other from the market. अगर हम थ्री बेड ऑप्टिमा की बात करें, शायद उस मार्केट में कहीं पे भी 5 करोड़ के नीचे थ्री बेड आपको अवेलेबल नहीं है. अगर हम थ्री बेड स्टडी की बात करें, विच एड्स मोर वैल्यू टू द नॉर्मल थ्री बेड, शायद 6 करोड़ के नीचे कोई भी थ्री बेड विद स्टडी अवेलेबल नहीं है. फोर बेड की अगर हम बात करें तो probably in that market is available maybe at 9 or more than 10 crores. What usually customers have started doing is they've started going in for a 2+2 jodi. But inherently the 2+2 jodi has a fundamental flaw, and the flaw is that आप जब जोड़ी बनाते हो 2+2 का, आपके रूम साइजेस बड़े नहीं होते हैं, आपका लिविंग रूम साइज बड़ा हो जाता है, which probably that will, the four bed here that I'm talking about will address exactly that extra space which you obviously have to pay for and probably is not used will be eliminated in the four bed that we will be offering, right? Apart from that, one more important point to note is the delivery of this tower will be in 2026, which assures you that it is at par or it is in line with all the other under construction properties in the market. So what is the process and what are the benefits? So, over the last few days, we've been receiving huge response for our Mahalakshmi project. So we've, decided to introduce a new EOI process for this development, and also because the number of apartments are going to be extremely limited. So we had to ensure that we have a new process for this. So unlike other processes, we will not have any check, any booking amount, anything that will be banked. All we need is an EOI form that has to be duly filled by your customers. Post that, to ensure that we have a great gentry that comes into this development, we will be doing a screening process for all the EOI applications that we receive. Once the screening is done, these applications or these EOI applications will be called on a first come first basis. These EOI applications will have the first right to select their floor and view. So that is the process that we are going ahead with. The EOI window starts from today and will end on 27th of July. Post that, towards the end of July, maybe after 27th, we will start the netting process, wherein we will call the screened EOI applicants and give them the first right to choose and select their floor, view, etc. So with that, I think we've given you a sneak peek into the upcoming launch in Mahalakshmi by Lodha. The EOI process is in front of you. I wish you all the best, and we will be connecting with all of you separately and discussing about this. Thank you.